Hello everyone, this is Dr. Pooja Sharma, a motivational speaker, relationship counselor, and a clinical hypnotherapist. I've done my master's in management studies, doctorate in management. With over 18 years of corporate experience in various sectors, I'm founder of Eternal Mind, where now I focus on learning more about emotions and improving ability to effectively manage emotions with awareness and healing through hypnotherapy. Thank you very much, Himanshu Rohila, for the invitation. It's a great honor to speak in Brilliance In You organized transformational talk about learn to change habits by understanding the power of your subconscious mind.
And how do they help in making our habits? So in order to understand our habits, how they are created, we first need to understand the different parts of the mind and how they contribute to the process of learning something new. The conscious part of the mind is responsible for our rational, critical thinking, our thought through decisions, and our conscious bodily responses like holding our cup of coffee and raising it to our mouth to drink, or getting dressed in the morning. The subconscious mind is responsible for all our automatic bodily functions like the beating of the heart, blood pressure, and even our breathing. It also stores all of our memories, beliefs, and thought patterns. Our habits are also stored here once we have consciously learned to do them. It would be easier for you to understand with an example. I'm sure you must have learned to ride a bike once in your lifetime. Remember the experience? At first, the conscious mind is in control. You are consciously aware of every part of the process, like sitting on the saddle, hands on the handbars, starting to pedal, keeping your balance as you move, and these details take all of your attention. Now, when you have practiced enough, the subconscious mind realizes that you really want the skill, and so it takes it on as a new habit. When this happens, riding a bike becomes automatic. Your conscious mind no longer needs to be involved in every part of the process and is free to enjoy the ride now, free to look around and notice the scenery, etc. It's the same with the learned habits such as smoking, eating too much, or drinking more than we should. It's a conscious decision to do these things to start with, and then because we have practiced them enough, the subconscious believes we want the habit. Even though this habit may be unhealthy for you, the repetition of it convinces the subconscious mind that you want it, and so it becomes automatic. Now, the question is, once a habit is formed, is it possible to change it if we know that that habit is no longer beneficial for us? Yes, of course, it's possible. The reason that it is often difficult to use just willpower to stop doing something or change a behavior is that we are using only the conscious part of the mind. Most of our automatic decisions come from the subconscious. So even though we consciously want to make a positive change, the subconscious doesn't want to let go of the habit. It needs to be persuaded to transform the habit to something more advantageous for us. The subconscious holds on to habits and learned behavior unless it is persuaded otherwise. After all, some habits are essential for our survival. Can you just imagine if you just lost the learned behavior or habit of driving a car? It could be dangerous, wouldn't it be? So, in such cases, willpower alone is not enough. What helps is hypnosis. And how does hypnosis help? When using hypnosis to help someone, a therapist communicates directly with the powerful subconscious part of the mind. Every habit, even though it may not be healthy, has a positive intention for the person. Reaching for that wine or sugary snack at the end of a tough day may have the positive intention of a well-deserved reward. So in hypnosis session, once the therapist finds out what positive intention of the habit is, the therapist can transfer it to something better, more healthier, a more beneficial option that will still give the person a reward but is more healthy and will increase their well-being. It is something like, think of a wise parent and imagine their child is playing with something dangerous or breakable. The parent doesn't just whip away the toy to avoid a tantrum, and to make it easier to remove the forbidden toy, the parent replaces it with something else. If the switch is done cleverly and with minimum fuss, the child will often just take the new toy and forget about the other one. A therapist follows the same pattern and principle while doing habit transformation during a hypnotherapy session, always ensuring that the person is able to get the positive benefit that was intended from a more healthy habit before taking the old one away. If you're waiting to change your habit, it's wise to engage both parts of the mind, using the conscious mind to set your goal and engaging the subconscious mind in a session or during hypnosis therapy to get both working in unison for a same successful result. Realize the power of your mind. You have a wonderful life. Thank you. Happiness is a choice, and you need to make that choice now for your own self.